I know. Please come in, have a seat. Yeah, what can I do for you today? All right, so you're looking to book a cruise. Oh, fabulous. Well, it's the perfect time of year for it, right? Great. Okay, so do you already have kind of a rough idea of where you want to go? Some of the, options that are available? Okay. Well, it just so happens that we had a special cruise come up. Just the other day, we heard about it actually from our travel providers. Uh huh. Yes. Well, it's a sort of a fairy tale cruise. Quite literally. Yes. Well, no, definitely. I have a few minutes. Why don't we go ahead and go over the itinerary and the ports, things like that, and see if it's something you might be interested in? Okay, yeah, no, make yourself comfy. hmm So, let me pull up the details here. Okay, so it looks like, yes, it starts roughly the third week of July. hmm I'll give you a brochure that has all of the details in terms of when you'll actually be embarking on the cruise. So it's a 7-day cruise, or 7-night cruise, I should say. And it looks like it hits a variety of fantastic ports. hmm Let me actually pull out a little. This is the travel brochure that they gave us to show our clients. Okay, so yes, everything is included in this cruise. So you have, of course, the lodging, and there's different levels, and I'll go over all of those with you. hmm but all of the food and drinks are included, and you can also get an upgrade package that includes some specialty dining experiences. Yeah, exactly. So, let me see here. I think the thing that stands out most to me about this particular cruise is definitely the destinations you'll be stopping in. Yeah. So we have one. Now, this is not in any particular order. It might, these are definitely what's going to be included, but it might be on different days. So it's not sequential. It all depends on the weather and the water, conditions. Yeah, rough seas, exactly. So one of the stops is Neverland. hmm Now, another one is Agrabah, exactly from Aladdin fame, or Jasmine fame, if you will. um, yes. Um, Another stop here is the Enchanted Forest. hmm And we have Narnia. I know Narnia is often known for its kind of more frozen, wintry landscapes, but they have a gorgeous summer retreat there. Yeah, and you'll be stopping there. Let me see here. Oh, we also have Atlantis. hmm Oh, it's never been lost. Okay. Let me see. I know there's a couple others. Let me have a look. Oh, how can I forget? Of course, Wonderland. Wonderland is definitely part of the itinerary. And then this is one that you don't see too often on travel, in travel brochures, but they also go to Avalon. Yeah. It looks like there might also be a mystery destination, and it differs every time you take the cruise, so that's interesting. All right. I think that's about it for the ports. Does all of that sound good to you? Great. Okay, so now this part of the brochure deals with the different cabins that you can book, what I mentioned earlier. Yeah. So we have inside cabins. Now, the inside cabins are quite different. Of course, they have kind of magical portholes where you can still see outside. And then we have balcony cabins. So you get a nice little balcony. It's enough to fit, a couple of chairs and a table. And then we have more veranda rooms where it's much larger balconies that kind of wrap around, usually the side of the ship. So that's a great option if you want some more outdoor space. However, I have to say, if you're going for, more of economy, it's great to have an inside room too, or maybe a balcony, because you don't spend much time in the room anyway. So yes. Now, some of the activities here, of course, they have several pools on board. They have a variety of different activities, such as archery, they have crafts, they have different lectures from different enchanted famous people. Yeah. So that's nice. And then they also have spa services, so if you're into that sort of thing. And then they do have excursions that you can book during the port days. Yeah. So like I said, this is your brochure to take with you, and you can decide which type of room you'd like, which type of cabin. And it also talks about that upgrade package that I spoke about earlier. Yeah. Now, I do recommend booking at least a month in advance if possible, normally, but this particular cruise, since it just became available, not too many people know about it. So, yeah, as long as you get your reservation in the next couple days, you'll be fine. Okay, now the prices here, they go over, for instance, the inside cabin is 10 gold pieces a night. The balcony cabins are about 20, and then the veranda ones are 25. Yes, now if you're a Fairytale Club travel member, you do get a discount on that. Oh, you are great. Okay. Yeah, so that, again, you'll find all that info in the, yes. Now, did you have any questions about the trip? There are some meet and greets on the ship, yes. So I think it all depends on where you're headed, especially the mystery destination. Yeah. But I know, for instance, some of the princesses often, they get kind of comped their trip, but they have to do meet and greets. But it's nice. They get a free vacation out of it, right? And sometimes you might find a villain or villainess or two kind of strolling around the ship. Yes. Yeah, kind of seeping negativity. But yeah. And you do have the option to have a dinner with the captain one of the nights. Now, they do have several buffets on board, and they have, like I said, the specialty dining, but you can also dine in the main cuisine area, in the main dining room, exactly. And that has a rotating menu, and usually it's themed. Yeah. So I'll give this to you. There. Yes. Well, no, take your time, but don't take too much time, because I think, once people start catching on that this is available, the spots will go fast. It's kind of a chance of a lifetime, right? Now we have other packages available too if you wanted to have a look at those that are just specifically based on certain destinations. For instance, we have one that's exclusively for Wonderland. So, yeah, it's usually shorter trips, so it's usually a 3 or 4 night cruise because, it takes a little while to get there and then you disembark and you get to the actual port. And they usually have different events and things like that. Sometimes you even stay in the realm, for instance, at the Wonderland Lodge, and then you get back on the ship and travel back home. Yeah. Yes. Okay. So, yeah, I hope to hear from you soon. All of my info is in there. You can just send over an email if you like and let me know. Yeah, and how many people too. So, uh, mhm. Okay, yeah, no, that's not a problem at all. Yeah. Well, I'm looking forward to hearing from you. Okay. Bye for now.